Shalom, shalom. We're the real Hebrew Israelites coming in week out to prophesy the downfall of this current kingdom. I want to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Vakakadash, double honor to the apostles and elders of great millstone that rule well, and to the brothers that's preaching this word with truth and sincerity and charity and risking their lives to do so, and to the few sisters that's listening, learning, and watching, all right, and obeying their husbands. This is the brother Kanasla from GMS Chicago coming to you once again to edify the hopeful elect, man. All right. So getting straight into it, man, with the times that we in and situations that's been happening, you know, um, especially in today's time and news and, you know, things are going to start happening like where you have to just be, you're supposed to be wise anyway, you know what I'm saying, and circumspect, which I'm going to bring out that scripture. You got to be careful what you're posting online. It's no time to be a super Israelite, you know, just like the apostle said. You got to be Clark Kent out here in the world when it comes to these other people that are not in the know, all right? These 2/3, man. You got to look at everyone, just like the movie The Matrix, as a possible agent. If you haven't seen the movie The Matrix or you haven't seen it in a while, watch it again. It's a great movie, all right? Spiritual movie too, all right? But yeah, you got to look at everybody else that's outside of this truth as a possible agent, all right? Because you don't know, these dudes, when stuff happens, you know what I'm saying, it's kick off or whatever, or like we like to say, shit hit the fan, you never know how they'll react, man. They can be like, oh yeah, he said he an Israelite and this and that, blah, blah, blah. His page is this, you know what I'm saying, social media page is that, blah, blah, blah. And then boom, you know what I'm saying, you brought that up on your own self. Yeah, if it's meant for them to get you, then it's meant for them to get you. You know what I'm saying? The Lord set it up like that. But the thing is, don't be going out your way to put yourself out there like, you know what I'm saying? We have it where we do the videos, right? We go out there in the highways and byways. You know, it's getting out there, man. It's doing what it needs to do. All right. You don't need to be online with your Hebrew name and, you know, this, that, and the third. Like, what? And then you making it harder for yourself to make a living, you know what I'm saying, by doing that, man. Nobody should know. All right? And this goes for older and younger Akim. They should not know. All right? They got to see you as just a regular dude. You know? But anyway. This Ephesians 5:15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. All right? That's what you're supposed to do, man. You got to walk circumspectly, man. You got to be circumspect. Everything written here is written for our learning. All right? You got to know when to, be, out there like on some Israelite stuff and know when to cut back and just, nobody knows. Yeah. When you first get into truth and stuff like that, that happens where, you just got that unquenched fire where you just telling everybody and, cussing people out on your social media. That happens to all of us. You know what I'm saying? That even though we was told not to do that, we all have done that, But this ain't the time, man. All right? That stuff is over with. All right? No, nobody should know, man. All right? Gotta just be like you don't know nothing. You know, like there was a situation that happened with me, at my job, and this dude just started chopping it up with me. Big dude, like a bouncer, whatever. And he started chopping it up with me, and just instantly through the spirit, I was like, "This dude is an agent." You know what I'm saying? Not only we just discussed this stuff, amongst brothers about being circumspect and, just being Clark Kent and stuff like that. It's like the way the conversation was going was almost like he's trying to bait me into just trying to talk about like that most recent thing with the Kirk dude, you know? And I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm just listening to him. It's like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, stuff messed up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just let him say what he got to say. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course, anybody, especially of the truth, would, you know, knows how to cut a dude like that, you know what I'm saying, real quick. But it wasn't the time, it wasn't the place, nor would it have been wise to do that. All right, it says, Ephesians 5:16, redeeming the time because the days are evil. All right, wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of Yahweh is. Right, so you got to redeem what time it is, man. These are evil times that were coming in. I mean, it's already evil, but it's like it's about to be heavy Jacob's trouble, man. All right, and you don't know who could be an agent. You know, don't know at all. This Colossians 4:5, walk in wisdom toward them that are without, redeeming. Oh, my bad. Actually, that's it. Yeah, Colossians 4:5, walk in wisdom toward them that are without, redeeming the time. Right. You got to walk in wisdom, man. Let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt, and that ye may know how ye ought to answer every man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like going back to that situation that happened. And it's crazy because it's at my job too. You know what I'm saying? A gig that I do. And I'm like, nah, nope. Because that's the hot topic right now. And I'm not saying nothing, man. And I'm seeing a lot of them talk about it, of course, on social media, back and forth, people getting pissed off, this and that, or, saying what they have to say, putting their 2 cents in. Not everything needs to be said, man. Not every thought that you have has to be said out loud, you know? Speaking of that, through the spirit, hold on. Let me, let's see, other, all right. I think it's everywhere. No. Okay. But when I find it, if not, it's okay. But we'll see. I think it's in Proverbs. Is it? No? No. I'm gonna find the scripture, Lord willing, but hold on. All right, so I found the scripture. So the next scripture is Proverbs 29:11. A fool uttereth all his mind, but a wise man keepeth it in till afterwards. All right. So the thing is, you don't have to utter everything that's on your mind. All right. You don't. And that could count to you as being wise too, man. I think it's like, but yeah, this is James 1:19. Every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath. Right. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a person that knows how to control yourself, man. All right, control your spirit. All right, because yeah, things make you mad and stuff like that, but you got to be slow to wrath too, man. You can make yourself look stupid or put yourself in a very bad position. All right, same thing with talking and saying everything that's on your mind. You don't need to do that. All right, like I said, a full uttereth. We'll go back to it. A fool uttered Proverbs 29:11. A fool uttered all his mind, but wise man keep it till afterwards. Right. Especially the times we coming in, man. Man, it's gonna get to the point where the Lord is gonna cleave our tongue to the roof of our mouth, meaning we ain't gonna be talking. All right, we ain't gonna be talking about this truth, man. You think we're gonna be out there in the highways and byways talking about this truth and stuff like that when stuff hit the fan? All right, then we gonna come on. We ain't gonna be on the highways and byways. You know what I'm saying? When shit hit the fan, that's stupid. All right, you gotta be wise, man. And like I said, they can say that, oh, you're the T word and stuff like that because you talking against a politician, this and that, and they got evidence of you on social media doing this and showing this and showing that. Me, I'm looking at all this stuff. I'm not liking nothing. I'm not commenting on nothing. You know what I'm saying? No. All right, and this is the way to end it. This is Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil come down to you, come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Yeah, he's gonna come with that wrath, man. You know he got a short time, man. Man, pay attention to the moves he's making. All right. So you have to be circumspect. All right. Keep praying, keep reading, keep doing the work, keep doing what you need to do. But dang, the whole freaking world don't need to know that you're a Hebrew Israelite, blah blah blah. All right. It's not gonna change their freaking minds. All it is just putting an unnecessary target on you that don't need to be done by you speeding it up with a target on your back. Now, let's say that you being circumspect, you're not doing that and this and that, and the target. I mean, it's already a target on us anyway, but they still come after you. Okay, cool, whatever. But don't go out your way and do that and put a target on your back. Like, hey, look at me. Like, don't do that. So with that, hopefully this is edifying. Be circumspect. I want to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem V'Kakaraj, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and to the brothers that's preaching this word with truth and sincerity and charity and risking their lives to do so, and to the few sisters that's listening money and watching and obeying their husbands. All right. Till y'all say shalom and a blah blah blah.